Sharks played the Calgary Flames for the second time this year, and for the second time, the Sharks got the win. It's crazy. The Sharks, obviously playing a very good team in the Flames, a division rival, a team that has been very strong in their last 10 games. I believe they've won 7 of their last 9 or 10. And the Sharks won the first meeting with Adin Hill in net. They had Adin Hill in goal again tonight. And this game was, definitely interesting because the Flames were off to a very hot start. The Sharks scored 4 unanswered goals in this game to win. They were down 3-1 at one point and won final 5-3, with 1 goal being an empty netter. Tomas Hertl got a hat trick. That was amazing to see. He's been great. And Adin Hill tonight, 40 of 43 on saves. That is not easy to do. Save 40 of 43. And he looked, I got to give him credit. He looked slow out the gate, allowing goals. Just a minute and a half into the game, he allowed the first goal to Dubé, and then he kept it going. Tomas Hertl, 4th career hat trick, and 3-goal barrage in the second period to beat the Flames. That was great to see. And one of those goals was an empty net. One was on the power play. And the Sharks overall look strong tonight. Like, their power play unit and their penalty kill was top-notch tonight. It was good to see that. Basically, like, for the Flames, Dylan Dubé, Johnny Gaudreau, and Adam Ruzicka scored for the Flames. Ruzicka got his first career NHL goal. I've heard good things about him, and he played pretty good. Don Vladar was in net for the Flames. I believe they have gotten points every time he's been between the pipes. He's, I believe, coming into this 5-0-1. So for the Sharks to beat them, that was pretty impressive, especially, by a decent way. They scored 4 unanswered goals. That's very dominant. Ruzicka, pretty nice goal for him early in the second period. Knocked in his own rebound, and the Sharks, I think, came out of the intermission telling themselves, we need to get our game together, we need to win this. And the 3-goal second period for the Sharks just totally instituted that comeback, and that comeback was very impressive. Carlson got a breakaway goal. That was really good to see from him. He's been really good lately. 7th goal of the season for him, breakaway from Couture. Couture redirected Carlson's point shot for the equalizer. So, good one from Couture there. He was really good in this game. So, the Sharks had 3 different goal scorers in Hertl, Couture, and Carlson. Player of the game, I have to give it to Tomas Hertl, undoubtedly. A hat trick. That's amazing to see. You don't see that too often. The Flames entered today as the best team in the NHL with the first period plus 16 goal differential, and they were good in the first period, obviously, but the Flames just kind of went down after the first period. They didn't play as good as I would have expected, and now the Sharks, they're still 4th in the division, but very much like I've said all season, in striking distance. And if you can beat the best team twice, score 4 and 5 goals respectively on them in 2 different games, that's really good. So I think the Sharks know what they're doing. I think now they just have to realize we can do it against Calgary. Let's do it against the other teams. And obviously Calgary is a very good team. Dubé redirected, centering a pass from Milan Lucic, scoring 137 to the game. That was the first goal. But the Sharks, I think they're showing this game was very close to the opening night game where we started out slow and then we scored a lot of goals at the end of the game. I think that's something they do well. I think starting slow and then gradually chipping away and eventually winning the game is something they're good at. So the Sharks are on the homestand right now. They're on a very long homestand, and they're going to play the Minnesota Wild next game. That'll be tomorrow. Obviously, the Wild, pretty decent team. So we'll see what they do. Anyways, the Sharks moved to 14-11-1 after the 5-3 really nice victory over the Calgary Flames. A really good game from Adin Hill, who's 40 of 43 on saves, and Tomas Hertl with 3 goals. So it was good to see. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. Go Sharks.